Hello, welcome to the ECR Retail Loss, Sell More and Lose Less podcast series. My name is Colin Peacock. I work with a community of experts and academics who are keen to share their latest research findings and best practices. And every week or two in this series, I'll be joined by one of those experts and academics to discuss some of the very latest insights from our meetings and discussions and research on best practices. Emmeline, we're really proud to be launching our new report. Actually, it's a report stroke, a self-assessment tool that, based off your report that you did for ECR Retail Loss on Fortress stores, the most at-risk stores. What are they and how do you improve and keep them trading? I'd like to ask you what the tool's about, how you can get access to it, what benefits it might give to those, and maybe and ask from you, perhaps, I think you might want some feedback on it as well, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So I'm really pleased with how this has come out. So listeners might remember that a couple of years ago, what was it, last year? The Fortress Stores report was published, and that was an international piece of research. It it involved 11 different countries, and what it culminated in was 7 strategic principles of risk mitigation. And so we had lots of conversations around how do we make this actionable. We can all sit and admire the problem. I think we're more than familiar with what all the issues are. Yes. But how do we shift the dial from knowing what the problem is to actually then taking action? And so fast forward a year or so, and we've now just published the benchmarking tool alongside some guidance on how to implement this within businesses. And ultimately, and this is the title of it, how to engage others in a cross-function risk mitigation strategy. And that is really the aim, because I think we can all agree that too often the risk or the loss prevention or asset protection function is quite often siloed, or, they're seen as like the no department, or the sort of naysayers who, are trying to burst everybody's bubble and fun, I guess.
So true.
And so really what this benchmarking exercise does, it's really simple. It's 28 questions, but I would challenge businesses to apply this horizontally. So apply it, across, similar level functions. So engage merchandising, engage the store formatting, engage operations, and ask them to just answer these 28 questions and then come together and discuss the findings. But also, I think the beauty is that you can apply it vertically as well. So from store associates on the shop floor right through to individuals in the C-suite, how are they answering these questions? Because the beauty of it is that where there's divergence, that's where you need to focus. So I would love to get some feedback on this. As I said, it's very simple to apply, but I hope that it will reveal some very useful discussions internally.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Well, look, let's encourage everyone to download the report, download the Excel spreadsheet, and come back to us and tell us how it's worked. I think it's one of those things that probably should be mandatory for every asset protection, loss prevention annual review. Just carry out one of these things and, how are we doing at these most at-risk stores?
Yeah, and when we did the rigorous testing, this has been piloted in, several businesses now, and the feedback that we got from one of those major retailers was that they are going to build this into their annual planning cycle, because it just helps them have those difficult conversations and then plan their budgets for the following year.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, well, let's see the progress and then how it all rolls out. So thank you very much indeed, and see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that's all we have time for this week. Thank you for joining us, and thanks to all the ECR Retail Loss community for the sharing of their knowledge, their research and latest learnings that ensure that we become truly a global platform for learning. My name is Colin Peacock. This is the Sell More and Lose Less podcast, and if you liked it, please subscribe so you automatically get all future episodes. And also, if you think your colleagues and friends might also like it, please ask them to follow ECR Retail Loss on LinkedIn and tune in to our next podcasts. If you didn't like it, then let us know and we'll try and fix it. Either way, see you next time. Thank you again.